Lego doesn't make zombie minifigures. They made a couple back in their Monster Fighter series back in 2012. They also made their series minifigure of a zombie, which is actually a really old and valuable figure at this point. But I wanted to recreate zombies in minifigure form. So what I did in 2019 was I came up with the zombie head pack. I wanted a way to offer you guys, the customers, an affordable way to get multiple zombies, because obviously we all want to build a giant army and horde of zombies. We don't just want a few of them. So I did 10 head designs on 10 light bluish gray heads, and I offered this as my zombie version 1 head pack. This was so popular that I couldn't keep up with demand at the time. I was buying out pretty much every light bluish gray head on BrickLink in the US at that time. Then I came out with the zombie head pack version 2. So 10 new designs, and then also using light bluish gray heads. And then those were so popular, I came out with a female zombie head pack. So now we have 30 different heads that you guys can get on my website. And then after that, once again, still super popular, I came out with the version 3. So we have the version 1, 2, and 3, and the female zombie head pack. And then after that, it was even more popular, and so I came out with the zombie Gore head pack. So I wanted to offer more bloody, more scary looking zombie heads for you guys. Now, what's so cool about all of these is, like I said, it's only $1.60 per head when you buy these packs. It's $16 for 10 heads. Normally I sell heads for around $3 to $4 each. So it's a very affordable way for you guys to get some custom printed official Lego parts. Now you can see here, all you have to do is swap out the heads on most of your minifigures and you're instantly having zombie minifigs. You can also swap out the hands for light bluish gray hands to match the skin tone, but it's a really affordable way for you guys to get zombies and make cool scenes, from Walking Dead, from Call of Duty Zombies, or any of your other favorite movies, and TV shows like that. So all those zombie head packs, right? We've got all these different zombie heads, and then we also got starting to get into more parts. So I wanted to do torsos, legs, and some different accessories. So we'll get into that here in a second. But I want to let you guys know I'm releasing 3 new zombie head packs. So now there is 8 total zombie head packs you can get. So let me show you guys these real quick. We have the zombie head pack version 4. So a lot of people wanted me to do a bunch of different designs. So that's what this version 4 is. I'll go into that later in this video. We also have the World War era pack. So this is more for your Call of Duty zombies, World War history era zombies. Really cool minifigure head pack here. And then the last one is the zombie color head pack. So this is all of the following head packs I just told you guys about, printed on random colored Lego heads. And you can get all sorts of cool, crazy designs, but on random colored heads. So if you guys want some cool colored heads, I know a lot of people have been asking me about that. I finally offer this. So there's 8 head packs and a bunch of minifigure parts on my website. I'll put a link in the description, but let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit more. So like I said, Lego hasn't done any zombie minifigures really in the past. They've done a couple in their Monster Fighters. They've done, I think, one series minifigure that's actually really expensive. I'll put that up on the screen here. And so I wanted to come in, I made the heads, and then I started making some loose parts. So I made, some zombie legs, a couple versions of that, a couple different zombie torsos, so you guys can swap out maybe your Lego City torsos for something more accurate, maybe a little more bloody and gory to match with the zombie heads themselves. And then I came up with the concept of doing some zombie rigs. Now, I call a rig, which is just a torso and leg combination. So there's no head. And the reason why there's no heads on these is because I wanted you guys to be able to just get the zombie head packs, put the heads on there, and it's actually much cheaper to do it that way. Like I said, these zombie heads currently for $16 for 10 of them, that's only $1.60 per head. Normally I sell heads for anywhere from $3 to $4 each. So you're getting a really good deal when you buy these 10 packs. And then with these zombie rigs, I have all sorts of different versions of them. So we can take a look at this. We have the zombie firefighter. So this is printed on black parts here. You can see it's very much mimicking the Lego City simplistic design, just with a little bit more scratches and blood and gore to match with the zombie look. And then of course, all of the yellow flesh tones were replaced with light gray to match with the hands and with the head, obviously. So this is pretty cool. We've got the blood, we got the neon stripes, and we've got the badge there. So very simple. You can get that one on my website. Then moving on to one of my favorites is the zombie fast food worker here. So we've got a red torso with black legs. Once again, kind of simulating a McDonald's, but without saying it, you know what I mean? And so we've got that one, very cool. I like the bright red torso there. Then another one we got is a zombie delivery man. So this one's supposed to be like a UPS driver. I wanted to do something on reddish brown parts. I think reddish brown's a really cool color. Then we have the zombie construction worker. Once again, very Lego City-like. We've got the Lego City-esque, you know, arms on the torso there, just in blue to kind of give it that cool contrast. And then, of course, blood and gore on that. Zombie Pizza Man or Delivery Man. So we got another one. This is cool. It's actually got some ripped jeans, which are pretty cool. And then we've got the red torso with the little pizza logo on there. Once again, really cool there. Then next up, we got a zombie nurse. So I wanted to do some nurse figures. So kind of a cool play on a nurse on white parts there. Got their badge and their, you know, clothes underneath the white. And then, of course, we have to have an Amazon delivery driver. If we have the UPS, we got to have an Amazon one. So we have the Delivery Man 2, as I call it on my website, with this cool, I think it's like a dark azure colored torso, very pretty blue color. So we've got that as well. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start backwards, and I'm going to show you guys the newest zombie head packs first, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the older ones. So first up, we have the zombie head pack version 4. This is one of my favorites. It's very colorful. The designs are amazing. It's just a lot of detail. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So starting up at the top here, we've got this really cool female zombie head snuck in here with a bunch of different lips all over her, like she got kissed all over. Really like the color on this one. Second one on this stack is probably my favorite. It's the classic Lego skeleton kind of creeping through, and the whole side of his face is kind of ripped off, kind of like a Harvey Dent. The next one is kind of a really creepy one. A lot of gore going on here. Just his total face is just all sorts of ripped up. The second one's very much a Pirates of the Caribbean type look. You got like all sorts of like oysters and stuff like barnacles growing on the guy's face like he came out from under the water. Really cool concept, actually. The second one after that, we've got the really cool white sunglasses, kind of a cool like, you know, hip, I don't know, zombie. I don't know if it's like a celebrity that turned into a zombie. The next one I thought was just really funny. I had to do like just a one-eyed zombie, just straight in the middle. I thought that was kind of funny. Next one's really cool. It's like a hazardous waste zombie. So we got all sorts of green, like toxic sludge pouring down his face. His eyes are glowing green. Very funny. Next one after that, we've got a stoned zombie. Just had to do something simple, and that could be a whole head pack on its own. Next up, we have the one that's on the front of the card, which is really cool. It's like his top of his half, like the top half of his head's exposed, his brain's out there, and he's got like wires going in his head. I thought that was really cool. And then the last one, we've got another kind of stoner zombie with the weed leaves as his eyes and a bunch of like little tattoos all over himself. Okay, next up is another one of my favorites out of the new packs. This is the zombie color head pack. So starting at the top of the stack, once again, these are printed on official Lego parts, and these ones are completely random. So you don't know what designs you're gonna get, you don't know what colors they're gonna be printed on, but that's the fun in it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the top. We have a very cool trans neon green color, and this one's really cool. It's got like these stitches over his mouth. The transparent plastic on this looks really nice on this design. Then moving on to the next one, we have a medium flesh. This is just kind of, I think this is from one of the original zombie head packs. Really cool with the black eye there. Next one, we have a dark pink. This one's got a bunch of bullet holes in it. The one moving on after that is a trans neon orange. That's that lips all over. I think that one looks really cool in that color. Next up, we've got an orange printed head. This one has just a bloody mask on. Next after that, we have one of the original heads with his brain exposed on the side there. After that, we've got that under the sea type barnacles and, you know, all sorts of stuff on his face on a, I think that's like a metallic silver color. And then next after that, we have one of my favorite colors is lime green. And then next we have a blue printed head with kind of a mummy zombie. And the last one of this pack here is a white gas mask zombie head. Now, once again, this is not exactly what you guys are going to be getting. It's completely random. I'm just showing you guys one of the packs. I literally just grabbed a random pack out of my bin and pulled them out and showed you guys. So they could be completely different colors, completely different designs. There's 80 plus designs you guys could get. So feel free to collect them all and get some crazy colors. Let's move on to the next pack. All right, we got a lot of zombie heads, so let's breeze through this. This is the World War era zombie head pack. This is one of the new ones. Top, we have a very, I'll just do this actually. All of these are much more detailed than some of the older packs that I'm about to show you. So if you guys want a really highly detailed zombie head pack, these are definitely the ones. So the top one, we got a mustache. The one after that, we got blood dripping down his eyes, or the side of his face there with a different color eyes. I really like that yellow color eyes. Next one, we have orange colored eyes with kind of a funny mustache there. Next one, we've got stitches over his eyes and they're black eyes, kind of funny. The one after that, we got his tongue sticking out and blood all over his face. Maybe he just ate someone. I think that's pretty funny. Next up, we have a pretty generic looking one. After that, another bloody face with orange colored eyes. And then after that, we've got a bunch of blood coming down from the top of his head. Maybe he got shot in the head there. And then the next one, we've got the stitches over his mouth. And the last one's actually probably my favorite. It's just this big slash through the, the full, width of his face, like he got cut with a samurai sword. Okay, up next is probably one of my favorite zombie head packs of all time. This is the Zombie Gore head pack. So top to bottom, we've got just a bunch of blood on these. I wanted a lot of red to just really pop on that light bluish gray part. So we've got the 2 black eyes, blood coming down. We've got the one that's on the card on the packaging there with his just bunch of bloody skin exposed. This one, we got a bunch of blood on one side, little blood spots all over the place. Next one, we got a really hungry, angry looking zombie. Next, we've got a big black eye or a bullet hole. One after that, we've got another kind of exposed eye there. After that, we've got another angry, kind of scary looking guy with the blood, slashed like he got clawed by a bear or something. Then we've got another head. This one actually comes in white, and it's supposed to be like a zombie mummy figure, so I think that's pretty cool. Next, we got a bunch of bullet holes, and then after that, we actually have I believe that's a female zombie on the bottom with a brain exposed with the bandana, so very cool. All right, after that, let's go from version 3 all the way down to version 1, and then we'll also show the female zombie head pack. So this is version 3. This is the zombie head pack version 3. We've got a black mask up on top. Next, we have the Stud Preem bandana. Gotta love Stud Preem. That's kind of my own little brand that I've coined the term of. We've got a cool, very generic, angry zombie with sunglasses. Next up, one of my favorites is the gas mask, another gas mask version. Next, after that, we have a very exposed top of the head with the brains showing. We've got 2 of those. Then we have a more blue surgical mask there with a bunch of blood. After that, we've got kind of a funny one. We've got a bunch of tattoos, like a barbed wire tattoo and a little jewel and a teardrop. I think that one's pretty funny, actually. Then we've got a just generic red bandana around a zombie. Thought that would be cool. And the last one's a really clean looking print. We've got an eye patch over that zombie. Let's go ahead and take a look at the female zombie head pack. We're doing this in order, like I said. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. We got all of these got eyelashes now and different colored lipsticks to distinguish them. So we've got the top one, just a very angry looking zombie. Next one, we got a bunch of blood on her teeth. Then we've got a brain exposed, couple normal ones there with a black eye, sunglasses in purple there, another normal one, some bullet holes, kind of like a scary looking face there at the bottom. I don't know. She looks like she's scared. And then a bullet hole in the center of the head there. So those are the females. Really cool zombie head pack. And then let's go ahead and look at the version 2 head pack. This is probably one of the most sold ones on my website. So top to bottom, this top one's probably my favorite head. How the printing goes all the way down to the neck. I think that's really cool. And then we got a bullet hole, another angry one. This is that gas mask face there. We've got one where his eyes falling out and hanging by a thread. We've got another one where it's kind of like his left eye is kind of scarred there. This is a cool one. It's a military, goggles and chin straps. So if you guys want to make military zombies, that's a good head to try to get. Another mask. We've got a kind of a nerd zombies with his glasses, and then another angry zombie that looked like he just ate someone. Now, let's go to the original. This is the version 1 head pack, guys. Much simpler designs. I'm sure you guys have seen as time goes back, these got simpler. So, the first ones I showed were really detailed, and this last one's not so detailed, but it does get the job done, and they continue to sell, so I appreciate the support. Once again, black eye there, kind of a neutral face zombie, bullet holes, brain exposed. This pack actually comes with 2 of those brain exposed heads, and then we've got just a bunch of normal heads, another black eye head, and then just kind of some open mouth heads and some questionable heads at the bottom there. He looks like he's very confused. So that is the zombie head pack lineup. That is all 80 heads that I offer on my website. I'll put a link to all my zombie stuff, link in the description. It'll take you to my page where it has all the zombie parts, zombie head packs, all that stuff. This is the best way, like I said, for your price to get a bunch of zombies for your collection. If you're trying to build a zombie scene, like I said, from any movie or TV show, this is the best way to do it. I appreciate the support, guys. I've got a bunch of new stuff coming out on my website very soon, a lot of zombie stuff, and I will be doing a video talking about my Call of Duty stuff. That will be in the future, future videos there. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys' favorite zombie head and zombie head pack is in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace out.